Who are the last two characters from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass? Hey everyone, Steph here. With Birdo, Petey Piranha, Wiggler, and Kamek now a part of the roster, I wanted to take a look at the remaining possible returning characters. We'll go through each mainline game to figure out the possible last two characters. Yes, we're excluding the arcade games and tour with all the wacky variants. Starting off with Super Mario Kart on the Super Nintendo, Donkey Kong Jr. is the only missing character from this roster. This is the series Donkey Kong Jr. hasn't really seen representation since. Although playable in Mario Kart Tour, this Kong has been absent for a very long time. That's why we're giving Donkey Kong Jr. a 10% chance of coming back. There's other Kongs in this list that have a higher chance of returning. Moving on to Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Super Circuit, both of these games have the same exact roster, and that is right, everyone is here. The whole roster is playable from the base game on the Wii U. Next in line is Mario Kart Double Dash on the Nintendo GameCube. We have two missing characters, which is kind of fitting for Double Dash. These characters being PARATROOPA and Diddy Kong. Minions and villains have been a bulk of the DLC characters, giving PARATROOPA a 50% chance of coming back. On the other hand, we have Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong was in Mario Kart Wii, had his own racing game on the N64 that was also on the DS, and made a small cameo in the Mario movie. He's also been a part of the sports games on Switch from tennis to strikers. That's why we're giving Diddy Kong a 90% chance of coming back. Before we move on to the next game, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for future Mario Kart videos. We have another handheld Mario Kart being Mario Kart DS. The only character missing from this roster is Rob the Robot, being the first non-Mario character in the Mario Kart series. The last row of characters are solely Nintendo reps outside of the Mario universe in Mario Kart 8. We have Inklings, Villagers, Isabelle, Link, and the Miis. With the last spot possibly keeping in line with this tradition, we could see a returning rep of Rob. That's why we're giving Rob a 50% chance of coming back. Here on our list we have Mario Kart Wii, with one missing character being Funky Kong. Even though this is one of the top tier characters from Mario Kart Wii, it doesn't seem believable to add him in before Diddy Kong. And if they do add him in, I feel like they'll add Diddy Kong alongside him. We saw Funky Kong in Mario Baseball, and Funky Kong barely got a cameo in the Mario movie. That's why we're giving this Kong a 40% chance of returning. Our final game on the list is Mario Kart 7 with one remaining character. That character being Honey Queen. What even is this character? This might be the most random selection for a Mario Kart character. Outside of Mario Galaxy, she really hasn't been seen anywhere else. I don't think I've ever heard someone say, Honey Queen is my favorite Mario character. That's why we're giving her a 1% chance of returning to Mario Kart 8. They could go the Mario Party route and add a character that hasn't been playable before. The last two remaining characters I can honestly see are being Pauline and King Babam, with Pauline tying in some kind of new Donk City stage. We could also end the bottom row with another Nintendo rep that is familiar to racing games, that being Kirby with a Warp Star. To recap our list, we have Donkey Kong Jr., who is an odd character with people debating his true identity. That's why we're putting him at a 10% chance. Next on the list is PARATROOPA, which fits the mold of random enemies and species joining the DLC so far at 50% chance. It's honestly shocking that Diddy skipped down on Mario Kart 7 and the base roster from Mario Kart 8. That's why we're putting him at a 90% chance. Rob is the first non-Mario character in the Mario Kart series, putting Rob at a 50% chance of returning. Funky Kong is the wild card at 40% chance, and Honey Queen is the obvious outlier at a 1% chance. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below on who you think has the highest chances of returning. If you've been playing Tears of the Kingdom, my last video is a tutorial on how to build Darth Vader's ship from Star Wars.